Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hold on.
Hey, can you guys hear
Hey,
me?
can you guys hear me?
I'm trying.
I'm
I'm
trying.
uh I'm a noob at
I'm a
this.
noob at this.
All right.
All right.
I haven't the
I
slightest
haven't the
clue
slightest
why you guys
clue
can't
why
hear
you guys
my
can't hear
my desktop
my desktop
or my yeah, my
or
if
my
I'm playing music, you
I'm
guys
playing
can't hear
music. You
it,
guys
but
can't
you
hear
can
it.
hear
But
me
you
for
can
some
hear
reason.
me
This
for
is
some reason.
muted.
This is
There's a
muted.
blue Yeti
There's a
mic
blue
right
Yeti
here
mic
that I'm
right
talking
here
through.
that
Can
I'm
you guys hear
talking
me?
through. Can you guys hear me?
Hopefully I'm not just talking to
I'm
dead
not just
air.
talking to dead air.
Oh, hi, Banger.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Banger.
there's an
Yeah,
echo.
there's
This room
an
is
echo. This room
not
is
the best for
not
it.
the best for it.
Actually,
Actually,
I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Let me
Let me
hide my face real
hide my
quick.
face
But
real
you guys
quick.
should still be able to hear
You
me.
should still be able to hear me.
I have an idea. To help the echo.
To help the echo.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Hey.
A software-related echo.
Software-related echo.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I don't hear as bad of an
I don't
echo
hear as
now,
bad
so
of
I
an
have
echo
this
now,
like
so I
weird
have
like
this, like,
half-wall
weird, like,
partition
half-wall
thing that I
partition
somehow
that I
acquired in
somehow
my move, and
acquired
I
in
just
my
put it
move,
up over
and I
there.
just put it up over there.
Is it any better?
Is it any better?
Also, I'm in. If you guys go on my Dogs of War Discord, I am also in the I'm in the team voice chat. So I may have to move over to the general voice chat. Oh. Josh, did it get any better? Did my bad echo get any better? I hope so. So who can help me figure out how to get desktop audio to play through? Because I'm going to assume you guys probably can't hear this. The music I just started playing. Hold on. Pardon my technical difficulties. It's part of the fun. Ah. Hold on.
Echo get any better?
I hope so. All right, I just checked it on my phone. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say somehow, because I remember I tried streaming video games a long time ago, and it's something about my webcam. It's trying to get the audio from there. All right, let's see. No music, no major echo. I'm sorry about that. That's really weird though, because it's not showing that. So if I mute the mic,
if I mute this microphone, you guys can probably still hear me.
but it doesn't show it. So it's trying to pull out of the webcam microphone. All right, bear with me, guys. Sorry, this is part of the fun, though. You get to watch me figure this out. Okay. Chase, help me. How? How can I? What do I need to do? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I can even share a screen. If need be, I can do this. It's gonna get awful trippy here. Oh wait, no, not that. No, not that either. Yeah, it's the there we go. It's gonna get like super trippy, but this is what I've got in front of me. So it thinks it's trying to pull audio out of the webcam. I bet that's why there's an echo, because it's running through both mics. So you can see, I'll click this,
and then the slider there will stop.
and I click it again. Yeah, now I just have no idea where to find that input. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to stop that. Let's turn that slider down a little bit. How do I? Yeah, Yeah, I had this problem a long time ago. I don't remember how I fixed it though. Let me see. Try to go into the settings. So like I go into the properties of the audio capture. And then Team Shadow Airsoft, what's up? We're just watching Reaper attempt to troubleshoot a streaming software. Let's see. Audio input capture. That's what I want it to do. I want to use the Blue Yeti mic. I don't want that. How do I turn that off? Did that get any better? Video capture device. Aha! Did that get better? Did that make it better? Did I find it? Damn. Okay. K9 Chase 17, you said you know how to help it or help me. I'm hopeless when it comes to this stuff. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Solved? Yes! Freaking A. Yes. All right. Awesome. All right. All right. Now I just have to figure out how to get desktop audio. Yeah, I kind of cleared that too soon. All right. So I feel like it's probably still in here. My ears are drunk. All right. So audio capture. What if I go... No, I don't want that ever again. I want it to get desktop. So when it goes to screen capture, here, it should be okay because I've got the, yeah, the right monitor is the screen capture. What if I open those settings? Show additional settings? That's not helpful. Christina, hey, what's up? Hello, hello. Don't mind me just being really, really bad at trying to navigate the system. That's why you could see all of this. Normally you wouldn't. But the stream here is helping me figure out how to fix it. I had two inputs for audio. I have my good mic right here, and it was trying to get it from my webcam too. And now I just need to figure out how to get desktop audio to play so we can actually do this whole Discord call thing that I want to do so I can actually talk to some of you. Except for you, Josh. Except for you, Banger. It's got to be something in here, maybe? Open source properties. Additional settings. Nope. I tried that already. Tried that. Maybe it's in the mixer itself? What's global settings? So instead of Let's Talk Airsoft, this should be Let's Watch Reaper epically fail at trying to figure out his streaming software. Jealous gets to watch it. That's true, Banger. We are on the same team. Shut down the sound off the webcam. Yeah, I got that. It's not back, is it? I hope not. Yeah, I got rid of that from here. That's down. Now I just want to be able to get, if I'm screen sharing, I want you guys to be able to hear, like, hold on. I don't know, so if I'm listening to music, I want you guys to be able to hear it. Or, hey, Banger, jump in the team chat on Discord real quick that we can actually talk to you. Join talking stuff. Okay. Tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into my Discord, and instead of being in the team chat right here that only teammates can see, I'm going to go ahead and jump into, oh, there we go, Talking Airsoft. There we are. All right. That's what you meant. Okay. Chase, can you hear me through the Discord call? You're muted. Can unmute you. Can I unmute you? No. Thought I could. All right. Well, I'm in Talking Airsoft. Well, while we figure this out, how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys for joining my stream. I promise. So let me make this a little less awkward of what you guys are looking at here. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I really wanted to start live streaming again, and you know I had a really good time doing this when I did the giveaway. It was a blast, and I figured, screw it, I'll do some more. Chase, can you hear me? I see that you're unmuted. Make sure it's letting me hear you. All right. Can you hear me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's yeah, so no worries. That's what we're trying to figure out now is hold on, see Chase, so you're talking to me. Hold on. So wait. While I figure this out real quick, because it's got to be something really, really simple. I figured this out once. Banger, you'll remember that call we had where, that's not edit channel, where I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure this out for like a platoon briefing. And then I finally got all the settings just right. It was something really simple. Profiles, authorized apps, friend requests, interest, subscriptions, voice and video, input device, output device. There we go. Yes, now I can. Now I can hear you. Yes. No, it was me, man. I just went into my settings. So I can hear you, but I don't think the rest of the chat can hear you. And I do want anything on my desktop to be able to be heard. I think I can. Oh, I see Banger now. Hi, Josh. Yeah. It's on the stream. I pulled it up. Oh, that's not what I'm after. I want Streamlabs. All right. Streamlabs. All right. There we go. No worries. Chat, FYI, I'm listening to people on the Discord, and I'm being helped a lot by Chase. He's gonna hook us up so the stream can hear everybody. Because the whole idea of this stream is for people to be able to jump into the Talking Airsoft channel and for all of us just like nerd out like we do at games, but don't ever have enough time to at games because we're too busy shooting at each other. All right. Right here. Yep. No worries. It's all good. I right-clicked on it. Something like that. Okay, it may take a minute to come up. It's scale filtering, blending mode, blending method. Hi, Josh. All right, properties. Oh, Josh. Yep, screen 2 is what we're working on here. I'm an epic fail when it comes to this stuff, but luckily I have a chat here of very helpful airsofters that can help me figure this out. Facts. That's where I plan on showing all that stuff off on this this stream tonight. Discord. Yeah, no problem. All right, sharing screen in the Discord. Yeah, for sure, man. Settings for screen capture. I think I'm sharing the right one. No, I don't want to do it that way. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now it's gonna. All right. Can you guys see it? Do you see the screen now? All right, cool. Mm-hmm. No, but I mean, I wonder if I can add something. So like I went to sources and that's where I got the monitor. Like I literally did I think I did display capture. Or maybe it's window capture at once. Audio input? No, that's the microphone. Okay, that's what the right monitor was. I just named it that. The where right here? Or the headphone here? Got it. Pretty sure it's the HP. It's the HP I'm trying to share. I think I just click off of it. Okay, so all right. All right, let's see. What was I? Let's see. Sure, that'll work. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear any of that? Damn it. Hmm. Sure. Regular OBS? All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, though. Team Shadow Airsoft sent me a video through Discord real quick about how to fix this. 1 second. Can you hear any of that? Hang on 1 sec. One sec. Oh, wait. It said go into settings, audio. Okay. Default. I promise I'll get this. I will not be defeated. All right. I will not be defeated. Can you guys hear? Let's see. We'll click that. Can you hear any of that? Damn it. Are we there? Here, let me go back to one of my videos here. Let's get to me shooting at stuff. Now it's Airsofty related. Can you guys... So you should be able to see it, obviously, through... because since I'm screen sharing that. But you can't hear any of it. All right. Let me go back into the settings. Thank you all for bearing with me. I really appreciate you guys sticking around for all this. Could be that. Right. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. No, the computer is muted. So you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm looking in the settings here. It's the HP, not the Dell monitor. I have to. Well, let's see what happens if I change it to the other one. Any changes? No. In the chat asked if it was muted. It's not. No, it's not. The video said it's something here in. It's in my. Yeah, this here is the HP monitor. So I put it on the Dell just for kicks, but actually, you know what? I never hit that. You hear it? Could you hear it then? There might. Damn it! Yeah, it's. Yeah, that's the problem. Hang on a sec. Well, I apologize. I would have had this all sorted first, but yeah. Yeah, for sure. Jason, what's up, man? I'm having technical difficulties trying to get this video that you're watching so you guys can hear it and the chat. So some of us are in my Discord chat. Can you hear me? No. Are you in the Discord? Let's see. Dogs of War, Discord. There we go. All right, I will make this work. Let me go back into the settings. Actually, let me go watch. Like I said, Team Shadow Airsoft. It sent me. Yeah, that's where I started. Yeah, that's what it seems. Let's see. All right. Nice. Let's see. Hang on one sec. Hang on. Give me one sec. Wait a minute. I just thought of something silly, and I'm going to laugh at myself if that's what it is. And then we just won't talk about how dumb I am. So, no, YouTube's not muted. I can hear it. But I can hear it through the headphones on my head. And there's no sound coming out of that monitor right now. So it just stands to reason that there would be no, you guys wouldn't be able to hear it. But if I put it on this, I can't help but wonder if you're going to hear it. I hope so.
Yeah. Gotcha, they're all in front of us over here.
I think you're going to hear it because the mixers are going crazy now.
Where's that fire coming from?
Yep, hear it.
It was that simple.
It's kind of popping up to the TV now.
Oh my god, it was that simple. Oh my god, the whole time it was literally that simple. Oh boy.
You can hear my mic, right?
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Right
I can hear your mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you can hear the gameplay of me shooting at people.
I see him. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, good. We're there. So, and then Banger, is the Discord chat coming through on the stream as well?
It is.
Yes, victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like obviously delayed from when we talk to when it shows up on the TV, but it is there.
Right. All right.
Yeah, that's just stream delay. That's a thing. I would suggest putting it to 30 seconds instead of a minute.
Yeah, I'll get in and play with that. I'm not really.
Okay. Yep. I just heard Mike say it is on the stream. So yes. Yeah.
All right. I'm afraid to I'm afraid to mess with that. I don't know how to change that yet, but unless it's something super simple. But small victories. I won this one. I got this one. Oh boy.
I highly recommend using OBS instead. It's a lot more easier. It may seem complicated, but it's honestly a lot more easier once you follow YouTube tutorials on it.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. And like Josh said, it's kind of a pain in the ass to set up prior if you can't hear yourself, you can't hear it. I did test it earlier, but it went live when I didn't want it to. Oh my God. All right. Well, thank you, chat. I really appreciate you guys helping me get there. I can't believe it was so simple. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Yeah, but at least we got through it. At least we got through it together.
We did. We got through it together. So thank you guys. Thank you. So, hey, I want to start doing these more. I really enjoy live streaming, and especially doing this, link up with our Discord. Then I can actually talk to people because, I'm sure you guys have noticed if you comment on my videos, I have every intention to respond to you, but I'm really, really bad at it.
Oh, yeah.
It happens. And I really am thankful for every single one of you that watches my videos. And I'm totally in shock, honestly, that my stuff's even gotten anywhere near this much attention. I mean, it still blows my mind. I literally figured I'm playing Airsoft anyway. I might as well strap a GoPro on my head. And then I was like, I'm doing this anyway, so I might as well just upload it to the internet and see if it gets any likes. And now let me just go in to share my screen a little bit and, seeing all my videos. Yeah, I did just upload a video that members can see. Members of my channel can watch early. But, so Banger, you do not stream it. Don't do me like that. But you see this
that's
one.
That's how I'm gonna get my subscriptions. I'm gonna have those exclusive Reaper 6 videos live. Years.
Only Reaper 6.
Oh my God. I did have somebody.
Now, to be fair, the only reason I'm so good at replying to people on YouTube is because I have no life. So
your words.
That makes two of us.
I mean,
if I had kids or ridiculous job that requires me to think about it outside of the time that I'm there, I'd have way less time for doing stuff like that.
I feel like those 2 points were very pointed. But yeah, I mean,
hashtag team no kids.
Hashtag.
Shut up.
I got 3 of them. Shut up, Josh. No, but he's right though. For those who don't know, I've got 3 kids, a wife, and a demanding job that requires me to carry a work phone, which is upstairs, and it can F right off for this, because I'm not having it right now. I'm just not gonna have it. It is Airsoft time. It is time to virtually hang out with my friends, even if I've never met you in person. If any of you ever do see me at a game though, just walk up and say hi. And even if I don't remember you immediately, just say, hey, yeah, we talked on your live stream, or yeah, I walked you through it and you're a dummy and couldn't figure out Streamlabs OBS. I'll just laugh. And when I get the second run of patches in, I'll just give you a patch. Be like, thanks, man. But yeah, so
this was a time.
What was that?
I'll usually be the shorter but much better looking gentleman right next to him.
Oh, it's Wizard Grandmaster Gonk in the house.
Hello, sir.
I recognized that voice.
I was at Rev for the last weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I baptized 17 people. It was great.
in the pond.
Literally.
Nice.
Huh?
You did it in the pond? Did you?
No. Okay. I knighted them in the house into the Knights of Gonk with the flag. It was great. Then there's a picture. I can actually see if I have it on my phone. There's a picture of a mass prayer group. It's so good. I gotta show you this. It got posted to the Valhack Facebook. See it. Oh, that's great.
No wonder why I keep looking for my magazine and never finding it. It's still in the fucking box.
Yeah, that'll do it, bud.
That will do it.
Yep. for those who don't know who Wizard is, if you guys have never been to a Grimnir tactical game, it's more of like a
You
sci-fi.
will experience him.
Yeah, you'll know Grandmaster Gonk here. No, it's like a sci-fi scenario and lore, which is amazing, and you should totally check out Grimnir games. I'm not actually affiliated with them or anything. I just straight up love them. And
they're amazing.
Yeah, and Wizard here made his own religion, like after the Gonk droids from Star Wars.
And then what happens is at Anthropos 1, they put the Church of Gonk on the map for the game.
Yup.
And it's like literally in the lore now. It's great.
Yep, and it
was there for Anthropos too. We were missing you though.
I know. It was big sad. I couldn't make it out. I just started a new job.
It wasn't a Grimnir game without Grandmaster Gonk. I mean, what the hell, man?
I know, right?
And IGC we got our asses kicked because of it. That's okay.
I mean, most of IGC did disavow the Gonk, so I'm just saying.
I didn't. I'm a knight of Gonk.
Look what I built the other day.
Oh, that's sick, dude. That's pretty cool.
It's literally it's built for full auto.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the screen actually, and hold on, so that way you can see like when Grandmaster Gonk is showing stuff. That way,
I like the shortest AK in existence.
Make this bigger. Probably can't, but yeah, there it is. Gonk wills it.
Jesus Christ, it's like an AK silencer on a giant pistol. It's amazing.
It's my Mac 10. It's kind of Space Mac 10.
Here it is.
Space Mac 10.
Nice.
I love it. Oh my god.
It's literally Captain Nexus DC-17C with a gigantic like Mac 10 suppressor.
Yeah, look.
I love it. I love it.
Conversion kit, right? I have an HPA conversion kit for M4s that I adapted the adapter for MP5 mags. I have a little adapter I plug into the adapter.
The adapter for the adapter.
So I can use it in Milsims because it's got a 9mm adapter coming out the back of it like this.
Bruh.
Oh no.
I love it.
Beautiful.
It is. Man, I can't wait for Grimnir to drop their 2023 schedule though. Like, I mean, we're part of the reason I haven't put out my team's like really gone too far down the rabbit hole of what our op schedule is going to be is because I'm waiting for that. Like, but I get it. They're busy. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna show. Now I'm gonna dowmilsim.com. All right, I haven't used this computer in forever, but for those who are still sticking around here, Mike mentioned earlier in the chat when I was still potato and couldn't figure out how to work Streamlabs. Mike mentioned that he makes these sexy websites, which he does. Mike is the XO, so to speak, for Dogs of War Milsim, whereas I am the Capitan. We're not full of ourselves like that at all. It's just basically like, yeah, I run the thing and he helps me. So he made this website and it's pretty epic. It's still pretty new, but it's awesome. And he's got, this isn't mobile friendly yet, the calendar portion right here. But you're going to be able to see the events that we're going to go to. Like we've got
Rick, if you go ahead and click the events tab, so up top there's an events tab.
Yeah.
If you minimize your browser screen, you'll be able to see that it is more mobile friendly now.
Oh, really?
But in the top navigation, you have the events. Okay. There's an events tab itself. But yeah, and all that page contains is just a calendar.
Yeah, which is still pretty cool. And then I love what you're doing with this. I really do. And I saw you put the APE stuff in there, the Albany Paintball Experience, which was the field that I kicked off my 2022 Milsim season at. But if you do want to know where Dogs of War are going and where I'm going to be going, I'll always be with the boys. That's why I've got the Dogs of War flag behind me. This is where you can check it out. But I've got, hold on. I got to pull up my Discord. Somebody else was chatting in there.
If you if you click an event that's on that calendar, in the description it'll tell you, if like Dogs of War is going as a collective, whether it be 1, 2, 3 members, or we roll out as the whole team. It'll be noted in there, but the goal is to have a central spot where like Grimnir games can be posted, Ape games can be posted. Ape is where actually Pappy and I first started off Milsim, was thanks to Rick at Ape.
You're welcome.
So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to make our site and our calendar and whatnot kind of like a central-ish place where everybody can go, hey, where's some games we can play? Oh, look, they got we're going to Tactical Airsoft this month, and this is where we'll be and whatnot. So
yeah, no,
just kind of cool. This is what's going on, whether we're there or not.
yeah, for sure. I love it. I love what you're doing with the site, man. And what's up? I heard somebody in there. Who was that? All right.
Well, they might have been trying to talk to somebody else, like off the chat.
Oh, okay.
See, now, eventually, if these promoters get to where we know, like, you know, the year ahead of time, we could start releasing a, you know, like a Dogs of War calendar that, you know, like, featured us posing, you know, like, multi-cam skivvies, you know, for each month.
Yeah, hey, so
hard pass.
Real quick, boys, the question was, how do you go about getting sponsored?
Okay.
So the okay. All right, yeah. So the question was, if I heard it correctly, was how do you go about getting sponsored, and who asked that?
Me, James.
Okay. What's up, man? So Dogs of War has a sponsorship code with Amped Airsoft, and honestly, we had a team, and my XO here, brother Grim or Mike, he literally just asked him, and we got a team code, and
Okay.
yeah, so that was that one. Now, I'm also sponsored by Blue Mag Airsoft, which Dogs of War that'll be moving from me to them. I'm working with them. I got on with Blue Mag in season 1 because the CEO and I were both deployed to the same country when we were in the service. I'm still in the Guard. That's why sometimes you see me with a beard, sometimes you see me without it, because I got to shave and go to drill. Yeah, so I just hit him up, and then Evike actually reached out to me, and I didn't believe it. It's a fun story about how I got on with Evike. They reached out to me on Instagram, and I didn't believe them. And I have the message. I straight up didn't believe them because it was right when their main account got hacked and they had their backup and they had all those copycats. And I'm like, there's no way they're reaching out to want to work with me. I'm like, that's not real. It can't be. So let's see.
Yeah, you only had like 750 subs or something at the time, didn't you? You weren't even at 1,000 yet.
Yeah, not even close. But like right here, like it's kind of hard to see. But like they reached out to me.
See, me and the boys, we're doing Takeoff and in the YouTube channel. You get sponsored and all this stuff.
So I barely heard you, but it's really, you're really muffled. Your mic is, but it wasn't just my YouTube channel. So what Evike said is they did see my YouTube videos, but what it really was my Instagram. At least that's what I believe. I think it was my Instagram. So the way I had, go ahead. I can barely hear you, Jay. I want to answer your question. I can just barely hear you. Oh, Hillbilly Airsoft in the chat. What's up? Void, what's up? How y'all doing?
We live in
I can barely... Jay, can you type it? It keeps coming in really broken and starts to sound like an Autobot there. And everybody else hearing that reverb too?
Yeah, he sounds like he's underwater.
Yeah, Jay, type it. I do want to answer your question. And I want to hear what you're saying, but I'll read it once you type it.
Just saying, Dogs of War should go to the Dogs of War Airsoft Park in Hawaii.
I saw that. I saw you just put that there. So, quick thing about that. We are older than that park. So, brief history.
Oh my God.
We are. Brief history on Dogs of War Airsoft. We've rebranded to be Dogs of War Milsim because of that park. My team started.
No.
Yes. So our team started, and the reason they have to put the 808 in dogsofwar.com. Well, it was our site was Dogs of War Airsoft. .com way back in the day. So my team started in 2008 when I was living in Maryland. It was a bunch of my friends and I from high school. I grew up with these guys, and the whole story, there's a lot to it. it was just a bunch of us getting together and like, look at these guns from Walmart. They're so cool. And then we just started like horsing around and like at this, we called it the creek. It was this like wooded area near the house. It was big, in the neighborhood with a creek rolling through it. And then we made like bunkers out of stuff, like pallets and stuff. And then, homeless people made it into their camp. And, anyway, there's quite a history there. I can find some really old pictures. In fact, on a screen that you guys can't see, I'm gonna go hunt for these old pictures. They're here somewhere.
Yeah, we don't want you. We don't see in your hentai folder. Don't worry, no one wants to see that.
Hey, I don't have one of those Grandmaster Gonk. All right. So all right. You guys want to see a really bad picture of me that you guys are gonna laugh at?
Always.
I was 16.
Let me see. I don't have your stream up yet. Give me a sec.
I am 16 in that picture. That is at the creek. That is a spray painted Walmart shotgun.
I'm trying to watch it on YouTube. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
The hair.
The girl I was
Rick,
dating,
what the fuck?
bro, the girl I was dating at the time was just like, "Oh my god, I love your long hair." It's straight trash. It looks so bad on me. It is.
Oh my god.
Straight trash. But like, let's see if I can pull
You
up.
kind of somehow look like an emo ginger.
Shut the hell up, dude. All right, so
You
I have the same
looks
stuff, though.
you know.
all right.
Do you know what's his face? The guy that played the Flash, the Jewish Flash.
Yeah.
But like blonde-ish.
Oh god. All right, so
It looks like him who's actually like the Flash in blonde.
EABMP says decent was available at the time, and realistically, he's absolutely right. I mean, at the time in 2008, this is what we had. Notice the crappy paintball vest and the distinct lack of eye pro. I've come a long way.
Yeah.
Let's see. So this picture here that's got like this weird screen house thing with like this cabinet in there. This is where we would hang out at, and like this is all shit we found except for the screen house. I bought that for $30 at the local mall, and we just kind of put it up there.
Nice.
And then like literally the homeless people, took it over. James
He's been like, get all out of here.
James says, me and my son are thinking about starting a channel, but the town we live in only open for 4 hours, 1 day a week. The park there. What town do you live in, man? Is there an airsoft field nearby? I mean, honestly, so I started my YouTube channel when I lived in Vermont, and there wasn't jack shit for 4 hours away for airsoft fields. I mean, there was one in Plattsburgh.
There's still barely anything.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying.
I live in Jackson.
What's up?
I live in Jackson, but I'm at work right now. I get you in my ear.
Oh,
But-
got you.
I live in Jackson, and I mean, dude don't really care about the field. He cares more about doing paintball than anything else.
Well, if he's into paintball, you could always try like the Speed QB style.
No, he does paintball. He does paintball and that gel blast.
Oh, the gel
So
blast.
he don't really want to mess with it. Yeah.
Well, see, Airsoft's just kind of right in the middle. So
Yeah, banger's
Yeah,
right.
but I mean, he don't really care. He gets more money out of the little kids that do gel blast than anybody else.
Oh, that's like the field at what was it? The one in Colchester, Vermont. Mike and Josh, that dude. I've tried I've tried.
Jesse's Field in Fairfax?
No, not that one.
No, Colchester paintball.
Yeah,
Colchester paintball. I used to play there when I was still in high school, and we kind of maybe I guess ruined it a little bit because bio BBs weren't really a thing. So the guy's like, I tried to reapproach him about it. He goes, "Yeah, I'm still finding those BBs everywhere," and I'm like, "Damn, my bad, home."
Yeah.
But he's very much stuck on the. He would have to make people buy, field BBs, just like he would have them buy field paint and rental equipment and whatnot. He's not interested in expanding onto that, even though I could guarantee him, at least 50 people a weekend if I really wanted to push.
Yeah, I tried in 2016 when I moved up there, 2017 in that range. I actually reached out to him asking about Airsoft, and because I didn't really want to go dormant when I moved up there, but Airsoft was so underground. And his exact words were, "Never gonna fucking happen." Quote. So I tried.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
So
like
as far as
like I was saying though, you can Google where I live at and see the field. They got pictures of the field. He got bad acres. You know what I'm saying?
what's
I
the
live
name
in
of the field?
Jackson, Tennessee. Battleground, Battle Dome, Battle Zone,
Battle Zone.
Battle Zone
All right,
in Jackson, Tennessee.
got you. All right.
Like I said, he got mad.
I think I've heard about that place before.
I feel like I have two.
Yep. Battlezone Park, Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah, so it may not be up
It
yet,
must have been in some Discord chat. I was talking to somebody about it.
So, not gonna lie, I don't know if it's up yet, but I'm on Google looking it up. This field's freaking sick. Like, I like it. I would love to play here. I mean, yo, this is actually pretty cool.
But see, they also got like a video.
It looks like Zulu with more features.
Well, they throw axe.
It's like skirmish. Dude, that totally reminds me of a fucking Call of Duty map.
And
Yeah.
so James, they only open 4 hours a day and don't really care about Airsoft here, right? That's what you're saying?
Right, because they doing hatchet throwing, gel blasting, and laser tag.
Yeah, I see right here on the wall. That field's cool. I mean, that actually really sucks. I mean, I wonder if
the field. Don't get me wrong. The field is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially when we do a game and it involves the school bus. I mean, that's fun, but you got to think here, it's cold as hell. It's raining. And I don't know about y'all, but goddamn BB hurt when it's cold.
Facts.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if the owner would be open to, like, if you had a team in the area that he'd be willing to go into business with. For example, when I was living in Westminster, Maryland, before I moved to Vermont, my friend Rob, who ran Opposing Force Airsoft, he approached Paintball Adventure Park, and they only did paintball and weren't interested in airsoft. So Rob partnered with the guy, as part of his business, and ran the airsoft. But he also was able to set up his shop there. He ran the Airsoft Pro Shop, and the field admission went to the owner. And then when Rob had to get out of it, it started to fall off. But they're back now as NRAP Paintball and Airsoft, and so I'm actually really excited to see what they do. But I wonder if they'd be open to something like that. I'm just zooming out.
I talked to him about that. We got like a lot of empty buildings, and I was like thinking about if he could go and get another building and maybe do like, I don't know, indoor or whatever. Yeah, and he's like, no, I don't really feel comfortable doing it. Well, I can't tell a man how to run a business. You know what I mean? But I would think it'd be more money in that because, like, right now it's raining and cold as hell outside. And if I wanted to go play, I feel more comfortable going indoors and playing, even though the FPS would be lower. But still,
yeah,
so it looks like there's an airsoft field kind of near you, Jay. I googled airsoft near Jackson, Tennessee. 45 minutes south, there's a place called Sector 9 Airsoft.
I heard about that place too.
Yeah.
Says it's in Hornsby, Tennessee.
Hornsby?
Yep.
It looks cool.
Says 45 minutes south.
It looks like
I have to drive 45 minutes to my local field, so it's not that bad.
What is?
Like I said,
my local field is 45 minutes from my house.
Gotcha.
And see, the last time we went, me and my son went. Now, I was saying my son, like, he's little. My son's 18, got a size 14 foot, and 6'3" at 280.
Oh.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't little no more.
Yeah, he ain't little.
No, he ain't little. No, he got the refrigerator taking his shivering. But dude come in on the field, and I mean, you gotta have some respect. With that being said, this guy shot me in the neck with a BB, and they chronoed him, and he was running like 525.
Ooh, yeah, that's
And they
way hot.
my son literally was over top of me, squeezing the BB out of my neck.
Damn.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, no.
That's way hot.
Yeah.
So,
That's like Frontier Fortress.
dude don't give a damn what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude don't really care.
Oh,
As long as you pay
dude running the
individual
place real
$95
loose
for
with the
4
rules
hours.
and shit. Yeah, that makes it rough.
I wouldn't go to a place like that if the owner doesn't care about enforcing basic safety rules. I mean, regardless of whether
even if the field's cool, if it's not safe, that ain't fun.
Yeah, I mean, and he's opening himself up to. There's a lot of liability in that too. If you're not gonna,
yeah,
I mean, the owner could get royally sued for that, because that's technically by definition, that's assault by definition, technically. But
right,
yeah, and
see, I don't have a gun. I'm too indecisive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but.
Yeah, it's like
I'm leaning towards the KWA.
KWAs are
good. One guy on the field had one, and I was playing with it, and I loved it. But anyhow, the dude that shot me had his own gun, like I said, pushing 525, and as long as you pay your $95 for the rental, BB, and all that, he don't give a damn what goes on.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
that's not cool. I couldn't support a place like that.
$25 for 4 hours.
How much for
Think
4
about
hours?
It, that's $95.
$95 for 4 hours?
Yeah, that's not cheap. That's not cheap to not even play a whole day.
No, I mean that's like what a Grimnir game, like what a Grimnir conflict costs. I mean, like that's 12 hours of play at like a good venue and like good people. Like,
now I just told you $95, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta think I'm out of it twice because I'm paying for my son too.
Right. I'd find a new field, my friend. That is as cool as that field looks. If it's run like that, that ain't it.
Yeah. Oh, the field go mad crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. I mean, it's unreal how much fun it is. And then in the back of the field, because you got it sectioned off. And I told him, I said, what do you think about opening it up? No, I got it set up the way I want to. Okay. Hey.
It's a shame.
Not on.
I like the look of that field.
Like,
if it were up to me, I'd go buy it if I could.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 20-something acres.
Hell yeah.
And when you get to the back of it, they don't even show you no pictures of the very back of it. But it's all open. It looks sort of like on rails. Like when he goes to the back where I guess where like the fighting dome is and all this. It looks like that back there in the back.
Damn.
And I can see, I mean, I ain't been playing Airsoft long, but I can see potential on stuff he can do, but he won't do. And I just hate that he got all that potential and stuff and don't want to use.
Yeah, some field owners, like we were saying, I mean, it sounds like he's kind of very much like the guy up in Colchester, Vermont, where he's just like, no, I don't really. I mean, he just won't let Airsoft there at all. But that's a shame. I mean, I'd look into other fields around there because, for one, 95 is entirely too much for 4 hours. I would not pay that for a pickup game.
Yeah, I mean, I pay $35 for the whole day at my field.
Yeah, that's reasonable. 25, 35
about 4 hours.
That range. That's for like a whole 8 to 12 hours of play. That's reasonable. $95 for 4 hours. I mean, he could take, as far as I'm concerned,
give you gold afterwards. Like,
yeah, he could turn that sideways and shove it. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's doable, but what? No bowling? That's it.
There's got to be other airsoft around. I mean, like here on the screen here, and like,
I mean, like far as indoor courses, I think you got to go to either Memphis or Nashville.
Yeah, there's an indoor place in Nashville. I think it's just called Nashville Airsoft. It looks like.
Let's see.
Yo.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see much else close at all.
That's a place I've never. I think I've driven through Tennessee, but
Yeah.
no, I definitely have. But because I went to, I think I drove. No, I didn't because I didn't go that far because where I went. I was saying I did an annual training at Fort Knox, but that's Kentucky, so I guess I didn't get that far.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Where we at, it's like right there, like probably about an hour and a half away.
Gotcha.
I had a cousin that was stationed there.
Damn. Yeah, I
He
mean,
went from Fort Campbell to Fort Knox.
Fort Knox was interesting when I was there. It's like it gets all this hype to be like have like, oh my god, that's where all the gold's at. But like if you walk around that post when I was there, I mean this was a couple years ago. Anybody's new in the chat. I've been in the Vermont Army National Guard for quite some time.
You're gonna have to go in the room because my phone's dying.
I got 11 years in, just about 11 years in total in the service. But
Your rep presence.
yeah, I did a annual training down there, and I walked around a couple years back, and there was just nobody there. It was a ghost town. It was the weirdest thing. Would have made a really cool airsoft, field to play in some of those old barracks buildings. But it's so funny too. A lot of veterans and like service members I run into like will pick on me for playing airsoft or try to. But every time I go to like an outside training facility on just about every base I've been to, I see airsoft BBs absolutely everywhere, and I just I just laugh, and I literally will grab them and be like, "Yo, you see that? See these BBs? Yeah, I don't want to hear none of it from none of y'all." But
see, you gotta think. You look at me, you would never think anything about airsoft with me. I mean, I'm head to toe tatted, hair down the middle of my back, face all tatted up.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fun.
It is.
What more can you say?
Yeah, it's fun, and no, that's what I love about this community. Like you look at a lot of us and wouldn't have any idea that we're into this, and we all get together and we're all friends. I love it. Like that's one of the reasons I love playing airsoft. It's like it's great, and then you can implant yourself into any community of airsofters. For example, when I was living, and you guys can see the map for reference, I was living up here in Sheldon, Vermont, which is about right here. I flew in 2020 all the way down to Fort Myers for a game in where the hell? It's over here somewhere. Immokalee, Florida. It's out here somewhere.
It's hard. You said that you love the sport.
You just
consider it damn near life almost because it's so much fun to you and your son can connect with it that you coming out of pocket $190 for 4 hours, and then you got the owner that.
Yeah, that owner, dude, I wouldn't go to that field anymore. But to what I was saying about being able to implant yourself into different airsoft communities, I came all the way down here, literally from one end of the East Coast to the other, from up here all the way down here, just for BB wars, and I'd never met a soul around me. And it was just like I was around just a group of friends. Like we're all the same, and I really do love that about this sport and this community.
We're going almost that far in March.
That's true. We are. We're going. It's where the hell is it? Somewhere in South Carolina. Where that's going to be a haul.
Brantford,
something like that. We're going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, Dogs of War's going down to GTI for Operation Stonebreaker from Third Coast Airsoft.
Government Training Institute.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about that, and I've been told by some people that some of the like must play at fields are like Guardian Center and GTI. I've been to the Guardian Center down in Georgia. Been there. That's Perry, Georgia. It's like right here. So I've been there. Flew down there for the very last Operation Irene for Lion Claws. That was like my entry back into airsoft in 2019 before the world went crazy with the pandemic that I'm afraid I'll get demonetized if I say it.
Yeah.
But no,
before things got down with the sickness.
There you go.
I said I'm finna jump off. minutes and I'll jump back on.
Okay, cool, man.
So
Yes.
how long y'all plan on being on?
I'll probably be on, I don't know, until I get bored. Probably like another hour, maybe 2. I don't know. As long as people are here chatting with me, I got nothing else to do. I got some rum and coke, which is like the Airsoft podcast / live stream staple. You need a beverage, and yeah, man, we'll be here, and I'm gonna do it again too. Like I like getting on and just talking to you guys.
Okay, I just gotta swing by the house. I'm gonna pick up a bite to eat, and I'm on my way back to work. So yeah.
All right, brother.
I'll get y'all in a minute.
All right, man. Sounds good.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be here.
All right.
All right, man. Yeah, MP says Mossy is trying to get us to go with that. Dude, come down, man. The way I see it, like the New England Dogs of War crew up there and EAB, I talked with Jesse about it. For those who don't know about this, Ethan Allen Boys is a Northern Vermont team. Jesse is their leader. He also runs Turtle Hill Airsoft, which is so Jesse and I talked about it, and like I told him, we agreed, like we're totally cool with us. Just like I don't care if we have dual membership. You want to play with us? You want to go to Milsims with DOW? You want to play local with EAB? I don't care. It's all Airsoft. I mean, we're all friends. But yeah, so one of the things I wanted to talk about was, events that we're going to in the future. I know I touched on us going to Grimnir events. If I don't have drill, which I better freaking not for any of these, I'm going to every single one. I haven't done an episode yet for Grimnir, which I need to because I'm like really into the lore. I think it's so good. I really wish Doc would write this into a book, and he told me that's how it started. Totally needs to do it. Anywho, so we're going to, as stated here, I'm going to be going to, a lot of us are going to Attrition, put on by Gun Gamers. If you didn't go to Overture, their first event, it was really well done. For their first time hosting, I mean, Josh and I went together. I had absolutely nothing bad to say. It was fantastic. I've never been to a limited ammo event before, but because I haven't done a Milsim West, which I know I'm, a BB LARPer on the internet, I should probably go to one of those.
Yeah, we're slacking there.
Yeah, but no, Overture was great, and Attrition sounds awesome, minus the freezing cold. But I mean, that's the point, to go be cold. So they also put out a really good.
Yeah, we're paying to punish ourselves.
Yeah, facts. But so Gun Gamers actually put out a really good video on layering and cold weather stuff. And the only caveat to it, I didn't get to watch. Hang on one second. I think my wife is coming down. Anywho,
they just dropped a new video about attrition itself too.
Yeah, I saw that. I did watch that one.
The day before, yeah.
I can attest to bring cold weather gear.
Yeah, and
my first Grimnir event at Anthropos. I brought no cold weather gear, thinking my car would keep me warm. Nope.
See,
we had a camper.
Balls when I woke up in the middle of in my car. Frosted on my balls when I woke up.
So Mike already said it.
It was not good.
But dogs are gonna flex for a minute. We had a camper. Mike brought his camper.
Yeah.
If that's the way to do it. So I'm gonna go off on a million tangents. That's why this is great, because I can literally, as long as you viewers can stand me just yammering away, this is perfect. When I went down to Florida for Operation Overwatch 6, that's where I was a platoon leader for that, and the CO was in an RV, and he was actually hanging out with Airsoft Alphons, and he invited me in, and I'm like, cool, and I just kind of said hi to him. He's like, you know who I am? Like, but he was like chill about it, kind of like joking. I'm like, I don't know, you're some dude on YouTube or some shit. What's up? I'm Rick. Anyway, he's cool shit, by the way. If you never met Alphonse, he's cool. So after that, I just hung out with them in their RV, and I'm like, this is the freaking way to do this, to go out to these events and and bring a camper / RV. Like, this is the way to do this. And we did it now at Anthropos 1 and 2, and both times, boys, I mean, that was 10 camping or spooning is the way to go. Feel Good Farm, Milsims, I've done that. So
8 deep in the camper.
Yeah, dude, sometimes that field stuff can be fun, but when it's cold out, I've been in the Vermont Guard, man. I'm still in I'm in the Mountain Battalion. I'm in HHC 3rd Battalion, 172nd Infantry. I'm not going to be if I don't have to be cold, I'm not going to be. They'll freeze me enough. But yeah, no, but that was so much fun. Yeah. All right. So events. So we're gonna go to attrition. One caveat to cold weather gear that I'll say, and they kind of touched on it. It's a very common saying up in the Vermont Guard: cotton kills. Do not wear cotton anything. No cotton shirts. No cotton socks. Wool socks only. And do not wear a cotton undershirt. Because what will happen, you're going to layer over it and over it and over it, and you're going to sweat, and it's going to freeze. It's going to retain that moisture, and then you're not going to be able to get any of that body heat, and all your other layers are useless. Last time I did that, my MTW had frost on it. Ooh, MTW with frost on it. Ouch. Yeah, it's
that's a good tip. I never did the cotton tip.
yeah, it's don't wear cotton. Don't do it.
Interesting.
I would suggest just get the stuff that we get in the military. You can buy it for, surplus for super easy.
Waffle top.
Interesting. I mean, one of the guys on my team is in the Marines, so I guess I could get it from him probably.
Yeah, so
because he always gets some discounts on the post.
So this is the Polypro or the waffle top that he's talking about. These are good. Let's see. I live by that saying in the fire and EMS field. See, there we go. Nate said it right there. Cotton kills.
Yep. Good mid layer.
Yep, this is good, but you also want to get the silks as your base layer. So
the under, yeah.
Yeah, get that as your base layer and then layer off, but also make sure you can take stuff off so when you're sitting around, have something to be able to throw on. But then when you go out to move, to be able to shed that equipment quickly. So, quick story real quick. Last drill a couple weeks ago when I was up in Vermont, the lieutenant got us lost as shit up on the mountain. Go figure, right? Lieutenant gets us lost, right? And we were wearing all of our Equic stuff. And if we had been wearing that stuff while we were moving, like all of our layers, all of our 7 layers, it would have been miserable. I had my fleece that I was able to throw on. We were sitting there and I'd be sitting there shivering without it. Take it off and you're cold for a little bit, but as you walk, you're generating that body heat and that keeps you warm enough. It's good to train in this stuff too. I mean, I'm not saying to go out train to be miserable. I should have listened to his NCO. I mean, I'm just saying I'm an NCO, but anyway, I'm just saying.
To be fair, if you train to be miserable, then you're not going to be as miserable.
In the words of Master Sergeant Mad Max Mullen at Operation Irene, whatever the hell the last one was, he said it to me. We were talking about something in the military, and he said, "You don't have to train to be miserable. It comes natural." And damn it, that is so true. That's super cool. Let's see, Under Armour skin say, "Hey, gears my go on. I'm a snowboarder." That makes sense. I mean, hey, if that gear works too. I mean, and that's what you're comfortable with. Whereas, like, I'm comfortable with like the Army gear because that's just what I know. Yeah, so the Polypro is good. You do want to get the silk layer. Just saying, these smokers jackets, as we call them, they come in clutch. Embrace the suck. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. This stuff. Silky bottoms. Silk stuff. Look, as low as $5. Like, wait, that doesn't even look like it looks like, maybe it's just the picture, but the silk stuff is what you want as your base layer. So pretty much the Army can get mad at me if they want to. I'm wearing my Army stuff for attrition. I'm wearing my Equics. Who's that? Is that the guy you into the s'more for?
Yeah, those are the Polar Techs. I think those are the right ones.
Yeah. So question from Grandmaster Gonk. Praise Gonk.
I think Polar Tech makes legit ones.
Gotcha. So question from Grandmaster Gonk here. He says, "Who was it that got you into the sport?" For me, it was Matty Mo. So my story is pretty interesting about how I got into Airsoft. No one really necessarily got me into it. I kind of stumbled on it. So when I was 14, maybe, I was in Ocean City, Maryland with my family. We took a vacation there every year. My cousin Chris came with me. And we were walking down the boardwalk, and I've always liked toy guns. And actually, let me back up a little bit farther from that. So ever since I was a kid, we would play war on the weekends. My friends and I, we would go buy guns from like toy guns, right? Like The ones that you'd like pull the slide back and then it'd be like clack, 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 or anything like that.
Remember that?
Yeah, and like all these like cheesy toy guns, and we would go and play war all weekend long. We would do that. We would like try to sneak around the neighborhood. If we did it today, someone would call the feds because, oh my God, kids are having fun with guns. Oh my God. Actually, one of my neighbors, whose name ironically was Karen, actually took one out of my hand one day. That was before that, but it's like I think back on that and I'm like, wow, what a Karen, but that was actually her name. She actually took it out of my toy out of my hand on my own property, and it's like, no guns, no guns. And my mom lit into her. Anyway, so I was always into that. I was always into something like that, and I played paintball once or twice, but in all honesty, like the really cocky, nasty, shitty attitudes at the local field I was at, I was like really off-putting. I'm like,
Right there next to me.
like, you guys are nasty. Like, why would I want to be part of this? Like, I want to do this game, but you guys are so cocky, such jerks. I didn't want any part of it, so I'm like, I'm interested, but So fast forward to when I was in Ocean City. We were going down the boardwalk, and we went into some random store, and they had this cheap, crappy Springer 1911 there. And my stepdad bought my cousin and I one, and I couldn't even pull it back because I was just so small. I couldn't even cock it back. We called them pea shooters because it was like I'm telling you, the crappiest of the crappy spring gun you could ever think of. It had like these really, they were 12 grams, at least they probably less actually, 12-gram yellow BBs. And my cousin and I we went around the condo we were staying in and shot the ever-loving piss out of one another. And it was so much fun. And after that, I'm like, these are cool. I want more. And then, my stepdad went and got all this, he learned a lot about it. And then he bought me one for Christmas. He bought me a TM M4, which I wish I still had, but I don't, unfortunately. I may have a picture of it, actually. But hang on. I just want to see if I have a picture of it. I have a folder pulled up of like really, really old stuff. No, I don't have a picture of it. Anywho, he bought that, but I was young and he prevented me from, owning it myself. Like, it was mine, but I couldn't ever touch it without his permission, which in hindsight was probably good. I thought he was a real dick for that at the time, but in hindsight, it was probably for the best. Because I totally would have gone.
Now that you're a dad, it makes sense.
Facts. But even when I got older and I started playing with some of my friends, like I said, friends from high school. One of my best friends at the time, Alex, he's really off the grid now on social media. He was in the Marine Corps. He was in a recon unit, got a big old beard, and he's like off the grid. Love the guy. Still my brother. If I ever see him, I'd love to see him again. I talked to him last year once on the phone, but yeah, I mean, he and I got to thought this would be cool, and then we met other people that were interested as well. And then, one thing led to another, and now, then we fast forward to when we were at the creek and had these guns. Like, these are cool, and it just evolved. And then I got a hold of an Echo 1 G36.
Airsoft Con.
John, yes, I'm getting to Airsoft Con. I'm getting there. Yeah, so eventually, around 2008, we decided we were going to form a team. And John, you missed the early photos of me, but I've got one here.
No, I saw it. I was in the car.
Oh, did you? All right. So here's a team. Here's the original.
Just like that, the flash is gone.
Here's the original team picture, and you guys are gonna laugh. And they wanted it. Wasn't my idea, but one of the guys wanted to call us Spetsnaz, and I'm like, whatever.
Oh no.
We couldn't come up with a team name, and I'm gonna regret showing you all this. Oh, I'm embarrassed. All right. This is Ben. Call sign Gilly. Last name's Gillis, so Gilly. There's me. That's Rob, not the Rob I was talking about, but that's call sign Nightmare. That's Alex, call sign Ryden. It was Galen, call sign I don't remember what he called himself. And that's Feral, call sign Decoy, Goblin, Warhammer. He had like 100 of them. So Yeah, this was at the creek. We dug these trenches, much to the dismay of the city of Frederick. We dug them. And eventually they filled them in. But we dug a couple trenches out here just for fun. Where we're standing now is where it's right over here. It's like right here is where that is. So the team formed, and then we would play against other local teams. But they weren't really local. We were in north central Maryland, so like Frederick area, Frederick County. I think it's Washington County. I don't remember, wherever Hagerstown is. And we would go south of DC to play against this team called SMAT, Southern Maryland Airsoft Team. They are now Maryland Airsoft Team. The dirt, says Spetsnaz. They spray painted the dirt in their infinite wisdom. That's just dirt. So yeah, we went down and played against them, and actually I'm gonna go ahead and find a video. See if I can find his channel. This is the guy's channel, F14's Forever. I will find it, but we would go. Look at that. Videos are either about airsoft or military. I am currently on the Dogs of War airsoft team. We ended up recruiting this guy. His name's James, call sign Shifty. Yeah, so we'd go down to Southern Maryland and we would play against these guys. There was Southern Maryland airsoft team and this other team called Face Stalkers. They knew each other a little bit more, and Face Stalkers ended up folding in and becoming Dogs of War Wolfpack way back in the day. So we've had other chapters, and actually I was reminded of something the other day. It's interesting we're going to South Carolina because once upon a time, Dogs of War had a South Carolina chapter. I remember that. We dropped them, though, because they didn't want to do things our way, which is the same reason I'm not on Deadline anymore. So, like, I get it, which is why when we were on Deadline, I tried to explain to them why that stuff they were doing wouldn't work because I lived it. Well, hey, what do I know? This video right here, and I'm going to turn this volume down because it's not that good, but this video here, and this is before everybody had a helmet camera, right? It was like before everybody had a GoPro on their head. So the fact that Shifty had a camera was a big deal. This was literally at somebody's property. I'm in this barn here that they're trying to take, and you can see how just not good resolution it is, but then you look at the date. It was 13 years ago. It was a little while ago. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I shot the crap out of him a couple times. Yeah. Old stuff. So this one's interesting. You'll see our old logo right there. That was really bad at Photoshop. Mike, feel free to criticize.
Guest star somewhere.
Yep, I'm right there. That's Shifty. Yeah, so this is when... So you guys remember at Hammerfall when I walked up to a guy that was part of Dark Templar Knights and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever? That's him right there.
Yes.
That's him right there. That's him right there. And the other guy I was talking to, he's over here somewhere. Both the guys are in this picture. That's why I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever. And once again, look how old this video is. Love to travel to more events and milsims. Feel like you need to play with more with EAB and gain more experience first. I mean, if that's the way you feel, man, I mean, that's totally fine. EAB is a totally fine group to play with. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, our team looks experienced and professional. There's no such thing. Just come out, have fun. Like, I mean,
That's only because...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rick. I was going to say, it's only because me and you have like 15 years of airsoft experience.
Facts. Oh my god, yeah, I mean, it's been a while. But yeah, man, if you want to come
Just
out...
keep in mind, we're grown men playing with toy guns, playing dress up. Always keep an open mind about that part. It's fun, and that's why we do it. It's not, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, this is just like, E-House from Gun Gamer says, this is fucking LARP, and we're nerds, and we just have to accept it. I'm proud to be a fucking nerd. And I'm proud of my nerd friends. I love you guys. Fun is the name of the game. Exactly. And when people lose sight of that, that's when there are problems. If everybody just vibes and gets along like we all should, you never have any problems. So I'm just gonna play this in the background while we're chatting. But oh my god, look, I hate that he put this silver or like this purple filter over it. Guess whose back that is? That'd be me. Yep. That's like the only part you see of me, but like, oh my god, just watching this stuff takes you on a nostalgia trip. I'm pretty sure this team still exists, SOG Airsoft of Maryland, I think, but anywho, back 7 months, JRTCs for 12. Yeah, JROTC does that stuff. I know the Guard, when they do RSP, the Recruit Sustainment Program, they, at least in Vermont, they do that where they have, actually, fun story. I won't admit to how I got into this room. I was with a trusted friend, and we got into the RSP building. And that is an Airsoft armory. Gents, I shit you not. They bought the Vermont National Guard bought a bunch of Lancer Tacticals to go out and do this and go out and like train with this for like recruits for the Vermont Guard. RSP is the Recruit Sustainment Program. So yeah, they've got them in there, and I about creamed my pants. Yeah, it was just like, oh my god. So like the only way that I would stay in, which is like probably not going to happen because it conflicts with my personal life and my civilian career, which really family trumps all to me, is if I could go into one of two things. If I could go be a supply clerk and just not have to do any infantry stuff because my body hurts at 31. Like, you guys have, like, the Dogs of War on this team or on this chat, they've heard me get in and out of a bed, and they hear crack, snap, pop, pop. Like, I'm just like, just call me Rice Krispies. Just change my call sign.
Crack, snap, pop.
Yeah, I snap.
Join the club.
Yeah, we're the same age. But yeah, if I could either go be a supply clerk so I could get a hold of cool army equipment, or go work at RSP.
Night vision.
I can't get a hold of that. I can't do that. I can't take
I'm picturing you just training RTC kids with airsoft guns, just like completely destroying them.
I can't get any of that stuff. Anything with the serial numbers off limits. If it's like pouches and like vests and shit, nobody cares. But
J-Arm and Rhino now.
Shh. Those are consumables though. Like there's thousands of them laying around. Like nobody cares about those. Like
what are those nice vests? Those like MRVs or something like that?
I've got like 3 boxes of MREs.
The vests that have replaced the IOTV. Those real nice ones.
So they've got the they have IOTV Gen 4s, and they've got other play carriers. Like when I deployed, I wore an IOTV Gen 4, which doesn't have like this like crappy stuff that goes like up into your armpit. Also, Team Shadow Airsoft says just quit my job and just make more money on YouTube. Bro, that is the goal. If I could support my family YouTubing, oh my god, that's why I've got this this donate button hovering around here. You know, toss a coin to your starving YouTuber. Nah, yeah, nobody's got to give me anything. Ain't nobody's got to give me anything. No, it's I'm doing this because I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it because I love the game and I love the community. But if people
toss a coin to your Reaper.
Yeah. I love it. I feel the body aches. Been firefighter 7 years now, 24 quit. Yeah, man. I mean, same type of work, man. It's, you know, it's not the years, it's the mileage. It's so true though. Like our gear ain't light. I mean, that's why I even though I'm out of shape, I can run around like faster than a lot of people in airsoft because I'm not wearing 80 pounds of crap. Oh, I forgot Shifty had that G36K. That thing was dope. Shifty was.
I by no means am fast.
Shifty was also our team tech, the guy who you guys are watching right here, and he used to make like he was way like if he were still in the game today, like the stuff he could create would be unreal. We put like 12-volt batteries in these things and like make them, as he would call them, Roth monsters. Like, oh my god. Yeah, so this was at a random game at SOG Airsoft's field in Maryland. I'm pretty sure.
Back when teams used to have their own fields, everybody had to have their own field. It was crazy.
We had one. It wasn't public. It was our friend's backyard. He had a shitload of land. So it had like an abandoned house on it. 150 pounds of fire for including air pack. Yeah, man, that shit ain't light. I'll mess your back up real quick. My rucksack, I mean, it's usually 35 pounds at the standard, but you add that to 20 pounds of body armor, and then add another 10 for magazines, and then the 5 for the helmet. All our shit, it all adds up. It's all just horrible for your back and just gonna absolutely kill your body. So no wonder they make the retirement age. You got to do 20 years there, and you got to be 65, I think, to pull all of it, because you'd be dead by then. This army will kill you. All right, I'm gonna pick another old school video. Do we want to do an old video for the background or a new one?
A new one.
A new one. All right. We'll do one of mine.
I say we alternate. Old, new, old, new, old, new.
All right, old, new, old, new. All right, so we'll do this in the back.
You should play your newest video of the Connex boxes.
It hasn't dropped officially yet. It's members only.
I want to see it.
But if I play it,
that's what we're saying. Is you should drop it right now.
Just give everybody a teaser video, and then we'll all go back and watch it again.
All right. Hold on.
So
I watched Anthropos 1, like the second one, whatever it was called. I watched it like 5 times.
All right. Hold up. I will give
Rick,
you guys.
it's the MSV Gen 2 that I'm gonna need one of.
What is it?
Yeah, I remember.
It's called the MSV Gen 2. It's like the real nice slick laser cut issued vest.
Oh, okay. All right, so
it's purty.
All right, I'll play the beginning. That's it. So the reason I'm not dropping it right now is because YouTube flags every single one of my fucking videos, and I have to manually appeal every single one because my whole channel is marked as firearms content, and I know that because before I got monetized, I couldn't see it on my work computer. I would go to like watch it, and it said like it got caught up in the firewall or whatever, or the blocks, and it said it's blocked for firearms. So there's something behind here that's doing it. And like I said, when I showed you guys my my studio here, it's every single one. And I win the appeals a lot of times. But see that these are demonetized. Limited. These I've won. I just posted this, and it immediately went yellow. And that's what's been happening. It was fine with Hammerfall. But ever since this one here, this unboxing video, it started going yellow for every single one. I don't know why, because I don't know what the difference between this thumbnail and that thumbnail is. This one's more violent because I have a railroad spike knife that's jabbing into the box, but whatever. It's about 25% of my
liberal.
Yeah, and like for this one, I read the feedback finally. There is one. That's the crazy part. In this video here, there is a disclaimer. It runs really fast, but it's there. I'll show you. I might be able to catch it. It'll run super fast.
That's funny because a lot of my guns don't have the orange tips on them anymore. So whenever I transport them, I have to put orange tape on the tip of it.
Yeah. So
and that one video I made didn't get flagged at all. It literally looks like I'm shooting a MAC-10 at my wall.
Right, but it's something they consider my content firearms. But this flashes really quick, and maybe I should have made it go a little longer. But it says right here, and this is I took this, I read their terms of service and everything, and I made this for that. Like it mentions replica guns being used unsafe would be flagged. These are all controlled environments. I'm not out there being a dick. Anyway, I don't want to go on and on about it. YouTube will just make me mad.
Yeah, you're not out in public or anything.
You got to get a hold of Demolition Ranch and find out how the fuck he did it, because there ain't no way he's not monetized.
Well,
and all he does is shoot guns.
I can tell you guys a lot of the stuff they do. They do get monetized, but they're also larger channels, and they get their money from other stuff, which is why I started a membership section. Sponsorships, stuff like that. Like if you watch Donut Operator for police content, I'm only going to show the beginning of this because I don't want to spoil too much. Just me like laying some hate out the window. Yeah, everybody here, all 8 of you, you get an exclusive view of my latest video that it exists, but you have to have the link, and members can watch. So Banger, you can watch the whole thing. Do not live stream it.
Damn, I'm not. Hey, look, it's Pappy.
Yeah, it's
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, it's your dad with his big ass swollen lip. Got shot. He got shot in the
I told him
lip.
not to suck on that thing.
I mean, that's not as bad as getting. One of my friends, when we were at Frontier Fortress, got shot with a 700 FPS with 4 O's. Went right through his mesh mask.
Ouch.
And that field is no longer a thing.
I bet.
Went right through his mesh mask and took his tooth out. He spit out a BB and his tooth.
That's insane. All right, so that's all.
And you can check him out too. He's royalty at Rev. His name is Kermit.
All right.
Ooh, the RPK guy shot at you through the window.
He was hammering this. If the sound's on, like, hold on.
Damn, this is great. Rick, when's this video drop?
They're pushing all sides on Garrison.
That was
all right, so
when I finally got fucking RPK guy was in there.
When I drop it, depends.
What?
It really depends on when. It really depends on when I win or lose the appeal. It usually takes about 7 days. This is my Crescent PA gameplay in the background. The intro is pretty cool. I need to make a part 2 of it, but it's like not relevant anymore because it's so far after the fact. But it's still pretty cool. Abandoned prison gameplay, but my gameplay videos just don't do that well for some reason.
I'm pretty sure Amanda from Wargs out at Ape said they're doing Syndicate 3 at Crescent, right?
Yeah, I got drill that weekend though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I really encourage dogs to go without me.
Ops Thunderdome?
No, it's Syndicate 3 at I don't even know who's putting it on because
Crescent Prison.
It ain't Central Penn Milsim.
Big House Productions.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, and if
but this Ops Thunderdome is in January. It's in an abandoned mall. Are you guys going to that one?
Is that the
Where is it?
That the Lion?
It's in North Carolina.
The Lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, that sold out stupid fast.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I was lucky to take it.
Nice.
I'm trying to shoot for Stonebreaker to make that work, and I want to wait and see what Grimner has to host, because at the same point in time, like, if Grimner's going to have some really sick-ass games and they're going to play them at places, you know, say down in South Carolina and whatnot, where it's going to be like that massive trip, I might rather want to do that than, you know, trying to swing 2 trips to South Carolina or so on.
I don't think they're going to go that far south.
They won't.
Pennsylvania is like the furthest that is workable for, like, you know, a 2-day 40-hour event.
Yeah.
No, they went to Virginia.
I'm hoping they go to. I want them to go to OXCC if they're going to use local fields and Outdoor Extreme Chesapeake City. Admittedly, selfishly, because it's 10 minutes from where I'm sitting, but also it's a really good field, and I feel like it would fit their narratives here. Also, Team Shadow Airsoft asked what I run for helmet cam and GoPro, and what do I run some sort of battery pack. So I'm going to cannibalize my backdrop here real quick just to show. So this doesn't have it full on here, but it'll get to the gist. Now, I'm going to do a video on all this. So obviously I have a GoPro Hero 7 on a Brain Exploder mount here. And what I do is I run a counterweight pouch on the back, and I have it set up on my other helmet, but I do put a battery pack in here, and I learned this from Alphonse, actually, not to run a battery in here when you do this, because you'll overheat it, which happened to me at Overwatch. I believe that's part of the reason my footage from that was useless. Even the battle bus video that I put up, you could see, like, there are problems with it. So I'll run, and there's a slit right here that I cut. The cord goes through here, and I run it up into the helmet and out here and through the helmet band here, and it plugs right in. So, and I've never had an issue with battery that way. Sorry, I bumped the camera, guys, or the microphone. I've never had an issue with it dying on me. You do have to change it out every day, but I also run a massive memory card in it too. Not the 64 that I just pulled out here. It's like the 264, whatever it is, the really big one. Whichever one the biggest. It's like I think it's 256 or something like that. I run that in there, and that gives me 10 hours of footage, and I get 2 of them. So what I do, I have 2 battery packs, and I have 2 memory cards. So at the end of the first day, what I do in that video, I'm so surprised nobody shot me there. Because I just fragged that room. I just chucked it in, and I didn't get shot. I guess they were reacting to the nade. Anywho.
What definition do you stream out? Is it 1080 or is it 4K?
What do I stream out of? Like right now, what am I streaming?
What do you capture at? My bad. What do you capture video at on your GoPro?
It's 1080, 60 frames per second. And it'll scale down when YouTube will compress it and scale it down. And then that's fine. I'd rather have the bigger, better file to do with what I want. And then because I also make TikToks and whatnot, and I can't believe I have a goddamn TikTok. But I have a goddamn TikTok. And actually, my TikTok is doing surprisingly well. I have 451 followers. I have 451 followers, and I keep my clothes on. Would you look at that? Yeah, I keep my clothes on.
You probably have more if you kept your clothes off. Just saying.
Get that donate button, boys.
Nope, he's better off with them on.
Shut up, Josh. Oh boy, but no, it's. I mean, for somebody.
Hashtag naked milsim.
Yeah, but for a dude.
Hashtag birthday suit.
for a dude, on TikTok that isn't, built like Adonis or doing like. I don't know, or isn't Andrew Tate's not on social media anymore. Never mind. But for someone like me, I think I'm doing pretty well. And they've only zucked one of my videos, which I was able to get repealed. I don't have any issues with it at all. I mean, I haven't made that many. This last one has 4,500 views. That's the one I also put on Instagram where I was sweeping the Connex, which is in the latest video. Yeah, the one where Matty Mo executed that CFI guy. That one's doing pretty well. It's at 3,400. Yeah, it's let's see. That's Bad Boy Banger. Ooh. That's an army. No, that's not. No. Josh, is that an army issued thing? I just saw your message.
What?
The laser cut plate carrier? No way.
Yes, sir.
They won't issue you anything that good. Well, maybe not in the National Guard.
I have a laser cut plate carrier.
Yeah, I mean, we can get that stuff, but the Guard would be like, no.
Yeah, they're going to cheap out.
Yeah, for sure. Lowest bidder. Also,
yeah, you were
all you need to do is go into the Space Force and get everything.
Oh my God, the Space Force. When I was actually at an annual training when the Space Force was announced, oh my God, were we ripping on it so bad. We were just like, oh.
Dude, have you seen Nico Ortiz's videos about their water bottles? They're so much better. It was laughing so hard with the water bottle.
No, I haven't seen that, but I did see Angry Cop's video of their basic training, and now his character he's got the character Private Potato.
Oh my God.
Potato. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but back to the.
Holy crap, Rick! You guys need blockers.
The what?
I'm watching the video behind you. Like, you guys just needed hallway blockers to move up the stairs.
Dude, and if you noticed, it took me and Chris and saying to dogs, let's go. I mean, we were still deadline at this time, but same people saying like, let's fucking go, as we usually do, because you saw all those people. I'm gonna go back and show, just real quick. And I mean,
there's like 30 dudes standing there.
Yeah, I don't need to go back. Yeah, we were all back there. They're all back there, and I'm just like, okay, let's go. Like, we have enough people to breach this building, and yeah, like
they can't stop us.
The video earlier today at work, and I was like, wow, everyone's just kind of standing there, planning to get shot at.
Yeah,
I think we at Anthropos 2, we kind of gaggled too much.
We did a little bit. We were trying to get
We
command
didn't
control.
take it as seriously as Anthropos once.
No,
Dude, and I think CFI double our numbers.
They did. Well, you got it. Like as you saw in that little clip I showed you in my new video, they had such good coordination with their platoons. That was the same platoon movement they did to get us out of the African village, where they hit from 2 angles at the same time, and it's 2 platoons. I mean, we're doing like squad size maneuvers. They're doing platoon size. They're gonna roll us every time. They just have the numbers.
Well, their platoon showed up. Remember when we first started out? We went from like a full platoon to a half platoon before the game even started. Like 10 people from our whole platoon dropped.
Yep.
They didn't even show up.
Do you drill at Smuggler's Notch? I used to work there and see drills up there occasionally. I've never gone up there. I'm out of Jericho. So I'm in at Ethan Allen Firing Range, HHC, 3rd Battalion up there, infantry. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go out there. Yeah, I said part 2 coming soon. I probably not get them. I might make them part 2. Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they took us out there. And let's go find some other videos. Let's go find not my unboxings, just because they just took off though. Like my first video back in over a year after deployment, 1.8K views.
You should look up my one airsoft video that did good. That where I suicide grenade some dudes. It was so funny.
Where is it? What's your?
It's from like 10 years ago.
What's your channel?
Ghost Gun 1000.
What is it?
Ghost Gun 1000, all one word. Like Ghost Gun and then the number 1000.
Okay, I was gonna say.
You have
No, I spelt it out.
You have 3 subscribers.
Dude, so my best video had like 110, 115 views. I was so proud of myself.
Is it this?
And it's only like 2 minutes long.
Now you're at 4.
It's got to be this one. Prometheus Suicide Grenade. Is that the one?
Yeah, the bottom one. Yeah, the 129 views.
Oh,
so terrible. Don't watch any of the others. They're so terrible.
Oh, the raw footage. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't edit anything. I mean, they're not long though. Like 14, 12.
It's all right. I mean,
I've got 2 videos over 1,000 views.
I wish your stream wasn't lagged behind on my TV.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching it there, and then.
Sorry, guys, I gotta get into the settings and figure out how to change it. I know we talked about.
No, I mean it's just a small change in the stream times. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
This is like the perfect grenade throw. I know nobody can hear what's going on. I like trip at like the 20-second mark. There's like a little pipe sticking out of the ground and I trip on it.
We can hear
I don't have to back up. You have a grenade.
I can't hear it. My TV's muted.
Did you just throw that nade?
This reminds me of
yeah, watch. So this guy saw it in my hand.
And he didn't turn around and run or yell or anything?
He's yelling at me, yeah. He said, like, drop the grenade, I see the thing, blah, blah. The pin was already pulled.
You guys are dead!
That's like when the Anthropos won.
Radius.
When we took a CFI prisoner and he was a suicide bomber.
Nice.
And everyone in the Connex Fortress on the ground floor was just dead, and everyone was crowded around him, and I was like, I think it was me, Stax, and some other guy. Were the only 3 alive in the entire fortress after this courtyard was blown up. And I was like, we're so dead. But no one pushed. And I was like, woo!
Typical
if they had pushed at that moment, we would have been gone.
That's typical airsoft, though. You do something cool, and like you clear the way, and everybody's just like, oh my god, what do I do? Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
That's what Airsoft Con was like.
I'm trying to
charge down this hallway. There'd be like 70 of us stacked up, and then like 10 people would go.
Yep.
It's like, thanks guys. We could have made it if everybody went.
There you go.
They can't kill us all Area 51 style.
Yep. So this. Oh, these are my guys too. Like, that's the Mapper Expeditionary Force dudes. That's Animal. I think that's his patch, the MEF patch. I think that's a map. Yeah, it is. So MEF is Mapper Expeditionary Force. did you guys? And I'm going to date myself. John, you may know about Mapper. Did you ever know about
I don't think I
Mapper.com?
do.
All right, so
No.
So Mapper.com stood for Mid-Atlantic Airsoft Players Registry. Basically, it was the Airsoft like hub, and the trustees or the staff members there were pretty much the authority on Airsoft in the Mid-Atlantic region. I mean, literally, if the Mapper trustees decided you were banned from events, and they were good people too. It wasn't like it was just a bunch of guys being dicks. They were genuinely good people. I was one at one point. I became the admin of it, and I ended up killing it because Facebook killed it at the time. But MEF, or Mapper Expeditionary Force, was when all the teams in the Mid-Atlantic would get together and then go to an event. And it's kind of like how Matty Mo has the ECA, the East Coast Alliance. Same idea, just modern day. But we don't have a patch like how he's wearing a MEF patch on. And I have one in my airsoft room, which is on the other side of that wall. It was pretty cool. I would love to see I'd love to see that again. Like I would love to see ECA go as under one banner, which I'm sure we will eventually. But anyway, this is the game we're watching in the background here. This is Airsoft Con 2010 or Operation White Dragon. John and I didn't know each other at the time, but we were both there. And that was, oh my God, that was in a few weeks. That'll be 13 years ago.
Bro, I wore ACU to that op.
Ew.
It was like the only time it worked.
Yeah.
It worked though, because everything was like white and gray.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was wearing Marpat because the team's colors, that was our uniform at the time, was Marpat. But let's see if they get out of this one spot. Come on.
Bro, that whole place was just a bottleneck.
It was. I mean,
screw that cafeteria.
Facts. But if you think about it, though, hey John, is that you? Dude,
Where?
dude in ACU that's lagging. I know it's not you, but I can tell it's not you. No, I mean, but if you think about it, prisons are made to be that way. They're made to be bottlenecks. They're made to be choke points. They're meant to keep people from moving around easily.
No, I think I watched these videos because I wanted to see if I saw myself in them, but I don't think we ever were in front of their cameras.
Yeah,
I was also super sick this weekend. Like, I had the worst post-nasal drip of my life. Like, it sucked. And I decided to go through puberty at the same time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
My voice was cracking.
Yeah, they decided it more just happened.
Bro, like, it was so bad. I would be talking, my voice would get all, like, it would crack and it'd get really high, and then I'd be, like, gravelly and you couldn't even understand me. It was so bad.
Damn. So I actually messed up pretty hard at this event. So, you see how these guys are playing in the day, and I actually know these guys. This is the Dark Templar Knights. I know the guy, Tux is his call sign, whose video this is. Everybody played during the day, or a lot of people did. I didn't, because it was supposed to be a night op. Like, that was the whole thing.
Oh, you're a fool.
I fucked up. I should have played during the day, but I didn't. Like, most people...
Oh, this is when they added the third team and ruined the game.
That happens a lot. But
they just decided that dudes all in black showed up, and I think they were supposed to be on the tan, or, like, I don't remember which side they were supposed to be on. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're going to add a third team to the game. I'm like, this just made it wholly stupid to move around the prison now.
Yep. Those 2010 M4 scream 2010, don't they, though? I mean, it really does. And
I'm still waiting for Captivist 2 for Grimnir, because this is the field that I normally go to.
Dude, Captivist, so I was overseas when Captivist happened. I was still on deployment, but I was able to watch the videos. And I just wanted to be there. Like, I was so about the Grimnir games because I saw them and I'm like,
yeah, that
looks so cool. And here I am sitting here with my name on my shirt, hating my life, when I could be doing this. But all right, let's see. I'm gonna fast forward this. So I want to see him actually like do something, not just like stand around. But yeah, I'm really pumped for Grimnir to put their events out. But Stonebreaker will be dope though. The game we got coming up, since we're talking about games and whatnot. The way I think I have this logistically planned out in my head, all the dogs from New England that are coming should probably carpool That way you only have to leave one car. You come to my place in Maryland, because it's about a halfway mark. You park my car here. You crash at my place for the night, probably in the same room I'm sitting in. And then I get a rental van, a big, like a minivan, because we're so many people. Depending on how many people we got, we may need a U-Haul trailer, a small one like Mobros had at Hammerfall. We load up, we drive down. Each of us does a bit of it. Because I know, Josh, you're picking Cutthroat up. So I know that's the plan anyway, but the more of us that do it...
Yeah, so I'll probably be coming separately, but yeah, besides that.
Okay, are you still coming, you and Cutthroat coming here?
Yeah, my thought is I'm going to show up, like, a day early at his house and essentially come to you the same day that everybody from up north is, just from in Pennsylvania.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, so we'll all load up, drive
So, like,
down.
if we're leaving on Wednesday, like, if we're going to show up at your house on Wednesday or something, you know, I'm going to meet at his place on Tuesday or, you know.
Gotcha.
However we're going to work it out.
Gotta love the GoPro before internal stabilization was thing. Yeah, facts. They're either GoPros or it's like a contour roam like I had. It's, oh my God. And see, like, you're not going to find many videos of this game because it was all dark. I mean, most of the op was supposed to be at night, which at the time, night games were just total shit shows. I mean, they're not, they still kind of are to this day, but they're not as bad now.
This one was better because there was a lot of light.
Yeah,
it wasn't super dark.
Well, especially because they had those floodlights that they brought to be dicks to the other teams. But and we had the plans up there for short team. That would be awesome to have a short bus for a team bus. I've thought about doing stuff similar, like getting some kind of camper or something, or it would be really cool to like convert a bus, like a short bus, to have. Like, you could sit in it, obviously you could use it as a bus, and then like be able to put the seats down and have like beds or something. I see all that stuff on TikTok because
Battle Bus.
Yeah.
So
Battle Bus.
Literally, what my team is doing is we're buying a school bus and making it a battle bus, literally a school bus tactical.
That's pretty cool. Wizard,
yeah,
you've seen the battle bus, right, Wizard?
In Fortnite.
No, at the prison events.
I have not gone to the prison event.
Oh.
Is it like a prison bus?
It's basically just a big school bus with like all the seats taken out of it and a turret cut in the top.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking about.
You built a bunch of yokes with like Picatinny mounted like already on them, so they can mount any gun to wherever.
That's so cool.
So I didn't actually add the music in that. They were playing it. So this is my first experience with the battle bus down at that game in Florida, and you'll be able to see what I mean by like my GoPro not working all that well. Like, it looks okay now when you look outside, but see how it's just a big white screen when you look through the window?
Oh God, this is so bouncy.
Yeah, so I messed up. I was brand new to using GoPros, and I put a dive box on, and it wouldn't allow the focus to do what it's supposed to do. But this was something salvageable out of that, at least. So like my Hilo run, nope, not on there. Which I'm doing it at Stonebreaker.
I'm just gonna do it at Zulu for Bad Blood next year.
Yeah,
it's way cheaper.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's 180 for.
Wait.
How long are you up there for when you do that?
They will let them use a helicopter at Zulu, but they won't let them use tag rounds.
Yes.
It's because a helicopter's not illegal. Tag rounds are illegal. You gotta remember, New York has restrictions on fireworks, and technically,
it was a noise ordinance thing.
It is a noise ordinance as well, but also, tag-ins fall under fireworks because they are pyrotechnics. And in New York, anything that you like light and then throw and it explodes is illegal. It's supposed to be, well, because you can use like fountains, but you can't have anything that launches in the air like a mortar or firecrackers. So tag-ins fall under firecrackers for the grenades, and the launchables fall under a mortar.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well,
And yes, it is a noise ordinance thing too.
New York's not America, so sorry, John.
I mean,
it's about as bad as California.
It's really interesting because I am planning a Vietnam event with UH-1 helicopters.
Uh-huh.
I know someone that works just restoring them, and he's like, "Yeah, I can get you at least 2." And I was like, "Yes, let's go."
Nice.
Someone's gonna have here. I'm working on doing an event with UH-1 helicopters, a Vietnam event. So that's just gonna be pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, but yeah. So this event that we're watching now is like I said, that's Operation Overwatch 6 put on by Doomsday that I don't think it exists anymore. But yeah, you see the battle bug out there, and we're in the battle bus and. So as far as how long the helicopter was in the air, so when I did this, we were probably up in the air for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. But this AO, let me just show you guys real quick how big it is.
Real quick, I gotta go, but it was really nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, it's good talking to you too, Wizard.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Hail Gonk, Grandmaster Gonk.
Keep putting the hate on CFO.
Yeah. Gonk wills it. See ya, buddy. So this is where we did the event in Florida, Force Center, USA, and it's pretty big. Like, so this is just the central complex here, but like all this was technically in play way out here. I actually measured it from one side to the other. It's 3 miles from one end to the other. Like this area was in play, but
see, like I was saying, they got. Like,
I've seen this. I've seen videos of this place.
A movie theater here. They could turn it into one.
That'd be cool. Yeah, but this place, it's actually like a real world.
That'd be a cool indoor movie theater turned into an indoor field.
That would be pretty sick. But this place, we like vehicles were a big deal here, so we flew. Let me pull up the map. It'll be easier to show you. So we flew. Let me get the. No, not Guadalupe Center. That's not what I want. All right. Here's how I'll find it. Okie dokie then.
I wonder if somebody else has helicopter footage from the event.
Probably.
That'd be so badass.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. So I did one. And I'm doing another one in March. It was at this event, but I had my GoPro all messed up. I had it in a dive box, and that dive box prevented the autofocus from working. So when it would overexpose the footage. So see, like if you look here, how it's super white here. Same thing. That's what's like. It was like that everywhere. If it was in direct sunlight, it was whited out. Let's see. See if I can find it.
No, I was just asking you how long are the gun runs at GTI?
Oh, I don't know about GTI. I would say probably about the same. I would think. It depends too. I don't know if there's a follow-on mission. So for this one, let's see if it's gonna load here. But
well, that was what I was trying to figure out because they said chalk. So I'm like, is it like a Ranger chalk? Like we're gonna get in a Chinook and get dropped somewhere? I'm like, that would be cool.
I mean,
but if it's just a little bird, you're only gonna fit 4 dudes in there.
So what they mean by chalk is like that's just group. That's just what they mean. I mean, group 1, group 2. That's all they mean. For this, they flew us around. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. They flew us around back and forth for a little while. And then this was one of the Echo 4 missions, the JTF missions, just like we did at the at Crescent, where they have all these cool simulators and everything. So yeah, we went, and I wish I still had the footage. And actually, I might somewhere, but we we flew around and then landed on one of the buildings, on the roof of the buildings. Got out, helicopter flew off, and we went down a ladder. They breached a door with a charge, and it was a whole scenario full of role players where they had. The scenario was that the prisoners got loose, got armed, and were holding the warden hostage. So we had to go in, eliminate the threat, secure the warden, get him out. And the role players were amazing. Like they were yelling, screaming, shooting blanks at you. it was intense. It was the first time I've ever experienced one of those. So I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on? But it was pretty good. I don't know why my computer on this side is not working. The folder that I have where I'm trying to find. No, I don't think I've got it. Oh shit, wait a minute. I do have something. Hold on. I do have raw footage. This is the only angle that I have because that's the only camera on me. See the dive box I'm wearing? Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. See the dive box I'm wearing up here? That messed it all up. But you'll be able to see it.
On our field, a bush like that, and right across from it is a homeless man. And we caught him in a crossfire.
You're breaking up again when you speak. Is it? Are you on a Bluetooth thing? Did I lose everybody? Is everybody still there? Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Still here.
I'm watching the video of you in a helicopter, making me hashtag jealous.
This is the only, and I still may put it up on like Instagram or TikTok or something like this. Oh, you can see a little bit in the reflection of my scope. See, look, you can see I'm shooting a Humvee. That's kind of cool. This would make a good reel or something, right? But,
oh yeah.
Yeah, but this
Clip that into a couple of TikToks or something.
Yeah, this is the only footage that exists, which really sucks. And it was like you could see how big I'm smiling, and those who know me know I don't smile that much. And I'm like, ooh, I get to shoot at people from the air. This was one of the coolest things. No, this is the coolest thing I've ever done in Airsoft. Hands down.
Yeah, we did it too. It was cool.
So, if you guys can swing it, who's going to Stonebreaker, if you could swing it, boys, it's worth it.
It's just a lot. Like 180, like it's the same price as your ticket to go.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. And I'm only, admittedly, part of the reason I'm doing it. Hang on a minute. Yeah. One, I'm super hooked on it because I did it once. And I really want the content because starving YouTuber. I think it'd be really good for my channel. You know?
Oh yeah, it would.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
But I went all.
I'm just saying, like Zulu. I think I paid. They have the same exact. I mean, you don't sit out on it on a running board like you are, but you're in it. You're in the helicopter. It doesn't have a door.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was only like 70. It was like between $60 and $80. I can't remember. But you're up there for like, again, probably like it didn't feel like 15 minutes, but it probably is 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what it definitely was here, more or less. I mean, and just look at these views. Like, we're going back and forth. Like, you could see. Imagine, yeah, dude. If I had a minigun, like, literally, like, play Fortunate Son for this, even better. Give me the M60 and just play Fortunate Son while I just like lay hate down. That's why in when we were talking.
What event are you talking about?
This event that I'm watching here. So this was in early 2021 down at Immokalee, Florida, Operation Overwatch 6, where I paid to do the helo run mission.
Let me pull it up. What's it on?
This is on my computer. This isn't a I don't have this on YouTube yet. This is just something on my computer. I am going to put it up, but so all my GoPro footage had gotten whited out because of that dive box that I have on here, this protective box. It really messed it up. But I'm going to put this up probably like raw footage on I'll probably do like just raw footage out there. Put it on the channel. Make some, reels, YouTube shorts out of it. But yeah, no, this was so much fun. And like we're just like, even though I'm not shooting at anything, like just look at, you can see the reflection in my scope of what I'm seeing, which is kind of cool. But now we're back over the prison. But it's so much fun. Like and anyway, in the group chat, as I was saying, we had the Dogs of War has a Polar Star M60. It's super old and like the original Polar Star stuff. I have that problem of holding my thumb that way. I like weirdly grip the weapon and I push into the box. Anywho, we have an M60 and I would love to take it for this event. Simply to sit up in that helicopter and just lay hate down from there. Like, think about that for a minute. Like, you're flying around an airsoft field. Basically like an Airsoft Alphonse video where he just like lays into people from like he's done this where he's flown. And imagine that if I'm just like just spewing hatred, like 6mm hatred from the sky. Oh man, it's fun. I highly recommend if anybody can go to an event with a helicopter. And maybe I'm just all giddy about it because it was my first time ever flying on a helicopter, and I didn't even go in it. I flew on the side of it. But see how happy I am. Look at Happy Reaper.
I'm good. I'm not trying to leave the ground.
What was that? You broke up pretty bad there.
Nope, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't leaving the ground.
You don't want to do it? Oh, it's fun, man. You only live once, man. It's so fun. But I get it. If some people don't like flying.
Hey, trust me, I know. I've been married for 20 years. I know how long you live.
I hear you, man. And you know,
hey guys, I'm splitting off.
To make it even worse here with this, all we were strapped in with was just like a lap belt that covered the both of us. That's all I was strapped in with. Yep. Much safety. But let's see.
Hey, anything that kind of sort of holds you in place, whatever.
Yeah. All right, so there's me.
Stops you from falling.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a real bad delay.
Yeah, I got to work on that, the delay here. So, all right, so we were in the sky. We were already in the sky. So this is me getting off the bird, and then I'll go back to playing the other video. Let's see. Then I go out and actually pull security like a good soldier that I am, because I know what to do. See, I go out and pull security. Ooh, actually, I can take a screenshot of that and make that into a good Instagram post. See, there I am, pulling security, looking around. See, there goes the bird off in the distance. Ooh, I'm going to screenshot that and put it on Instagram. But
I'm splitting off, guys. You have a wonderful night.
All right, man. Thanks for being here.
Have a good one, man.
No, I'll,
not a problem.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I may call it soon. I mean, I'm tired. I am tired, but let's see. We'll watch this helo run together, and then I'll jump off because I'm getting tired. But this is literally, I think this was this Overwatch? Yeah, this is Overwatch 6. This is the game I was at. So he was on the opposite side of the helicopter I was on, but not the same helo run I did. And he did a tactical takeoff too, where instead of going up and out, he just goes in a diagonal line, which was really cool. So you could now you get to see what I saw. And like just looking out and seeing that. Like this event was really something. I went by myself all the way down to Florida, but I wasn't missing it. It just looked so good. And this was before the team really came back. And, you know, I think, Josh, I think I had met you at this point. I think I had met you, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
early deadline, of course.
Yeah, I had met you, and I told you when we were at my friend's place that I was doing this. But yeah, no, this is just it was epic. Look at all those. Imagine having an M60 right there, a support gun, just laying it down. That was our talk right over here. That was our CP. Heck,
that really doesn't look that bad. You should have uploaded it.
This isn't mine. This is somebody else's. But the footage I was playing before, I deleted the old stuff. I mean, I tried to save it, and Alphonse tried to help me save it, and we couldn't. It was unsavable. So I asked him, like, at the field, and then I was messaging him on Instagram afterwards. I'm like, dude, do you know any way to do it? And I sent him the raw file, and he's like, dude, it's overexposed. You can't do anything with it. So it was what it was, but I deleted it all. Just I pretty much out of anger at that point. But you know, oh look, dude running. Yeah, this field was fun. I mean, it's a haul for you Vermont guys to go down here. I mean, but I did the trip. Maybe one day we could go down. They still Mere Tactical runs events here at Force Center. It'd be fun. He's only flying around the prison though, which is weird. Like we flew like way out that direction, and he's cutting it. That's why. Oh, here we go.
The guy who's filming isn't doing nearly enough shooting.
Yeah, I mean,
there we go. Now he's finally got his gun up.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of areas where there's nothing. There's like, so they were out far one direction, and there's a lot of dead space where nothing's going on. And while these areas are in play, remember this is Florida, southern Florida. The Everglades are literally the direction he's looking. No, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
They're the other way. But either way, they're right there. Like there are gators everywhere. And where we were living too, the barracks are like showed the size that the barracks are way over here where we were staying. I spent way too much money. I rented a car to drive out there, and then I ended up renting a U-Haul to use as a troop carrier for my team because I was a PL. I spent so much money.
Is that it in the video right there, just chilling in that field?
It might be, yeah. I mean, my footage. We had two of them, and that one might be mine. Mine had I got these little bandanas with the Jolly Roger on it because like that's my tattoo and that's my unit that I was in at the time. No, that little one's not mine. That's the other team. Like we're on the far side, but we had a full size U-Haul, but yeah, that one's probably mine over there. That's probably it.
Now it would have the Dogs of War flag on it. You definitely know which one it was.
Yep, hell yeah. I gotta get a new one of them made too, because like I gotta get with Mike to clean up the image. Oh.
We could have a vehicle at GTI, just so you know. That's like a thing you could do. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Stonebreaker is going to be this level of game because the guy who runs TCA was the TAN commander for this event. So
nice.
It's going to be like the same level. That was my P corner, right there. I don't know if it's shown up yet. Have I paused it on stream yet?
No.
All right. Well, when it does, that little wall right there where the mouse is sitting on, these buildings right here that was where we were set up. All our gear was. That was my P corner, and this van right here. This van right here was rented by another PL who was a nice enough guy. He's a little strange, but nice enough. A little weird. And I made a joke because he's like, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to rent that and get the insurance and make it a playable vehicle and, like make it a gun truck. And I'm like, you're making the Bang Bus, my guy. And he named it the Bang Bus.
Nice.
President gets stuck.
It didn't get stuck, but it got torn up. Yeah, the Everglades are out that way. But yeah, I mean, seriously, this thing got torn up. Like, it was in play. You could shoot at it. Like, normally you don't, like, shoot at those vehicles. You just, like, shoot tag-ins at them. No, that one was able to be shot at. That was probably my troop carrier down there. Yep, that was probably troop carrier. But
I'm really looking forward to the GTI event. It's going to be nuts.
It's going to be good.
I hope.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I honestly forgot that event even existed. I forgot about Stonebreaker. I had heard about that years ago.
Yeah.
They need to bring back Fort Drum.
Yeah, dude.
You're in the Guard, Rick. You should make it happen. You have some inside connections. Figure out how to make it happen.
Bro, I'm a National Guard's E5 sergeant. I got no pull on that. I would love to. But so I think I told some of you guys that I did a training event there, learning how to drive a MATV. I was in the winter, and we just like, oh yeah, we're going to the big range, and I'm like, big range? Like, I've trained at Fort Drum quite a bit, but Pine Plains 5 that I went to was before that, and then we went there, and I was like the giddiest little schoolgirl. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and my buddies are like, you're fucking weird. And I'm like, and you don't know where you are right now. Shut your mouths. Like, oh my God. Like, it was
This is the stomping grounds of the December Regiment and GMR.
Pretty much. Yes, I am. I'm on Chalk 1 for Western, and we're all in Able Company as well. I know. Team Shadow Airsoft and Dogs of War, we're all going to be in there. I just realized that your initials, Team Shadow Airsoft, are TSA. Are you a Fed?
That's sus.
I think
was gonna say that's sus.
I think he's a Fed. What's up, Fed boy? I'm just kidding, buddy. I do actually have an interesting story regarding Fed, but I cannot say it over an open live stream. So, dogs, you'll hear it at the next event. It's yep. Oh, he's a Fed. He admits it. Tar and feather. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So it's getting oh man. All right, let's see if this is come on. Skip ahead. All right. But yeah, no, helo runs are so fun, but this one was interesting though. Like you saw a couple times where they were out in the open, but pretty much when we knew that the bird was coming around, we just ran for cover. Like I also had walked all through all of that swamp and fought through all of that because they got behind us. So me and my platoon went all through all this around the L. It was fucking brutal. But just imagine being on the side of that helicopter, though. Just imagine that. Oh, if you're going to do the helo mission, Ear Pro. It's fucking loud, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
I bet.
It's really fucking loud. But, all right, that's...
All right, I'm gonna jump off, Rick. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off as well, guys. I'm super tired. I've had a great time though talking to you guys. I mean, so what the consensus? Should I do this again and just all of us just like chill out on stream? Like, wanna do this again?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun. You know, it's good to actually like talk to some people who've been watching my videos. I mean, a lot of it, like I know most of you guys that are on here, but you know, actually talking to people who watch my videos and, you know, I talk to, you know, through text message, it's good to like actually meet you guys in person. Well, as close as you can at least. But no, it's good. I enjoyed this and I want to do it again. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good viewer count too. I think the highest I had was like 14 or something, which isn't bad for like a stream I just threw together where the first half hour, 45 minutes of it, I'm trying to figure out how the hell to...
I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, like
Get it set up.
Yeah, you guys helped me out. And then funny enough, I wanted like the sound, but then I muted all the videos. Like, did anybody else notice that?
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, no, thank you all for your help getting my stream set up and everything. But yeah, guys, yeah, those of you who joined the Discord to be on here, you know, stick around, chat it up, you know, talk to us in there. We'll talk to you back, and you know, it's been real, guys. You know, keep in touch. Later.
Later, man.
Later, man.
All right.
Good night, everybody. I just realized I didn't have the mic on the other screen. Good night.
Good night, bro. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Yeah, I wish they had something like that here.
Wait, does this make me one of the boys, even though we officially met today?
Yes, it does.
No answer? Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay, there we go.
Somebody in the free.